Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library and I have a big box of adult fiction. I think it's all fiction except, spoiler alert, for one big release nonfiction by a famous fiction sometimes and sometimes nonfiction author. Okay, that was my hint. We'll get to the book. You'll just have to wait. Just be patient. In the meantime, we have a new Rachel Louise Adams, No Rest for the Wicked. Trick or treat, beware the shadows you'll meet. I love this cover. I do have to say it's like a little enigmatic. It doesn't really tell me what the book is about. Like maybe I would think like a haunted house, but does take place in a Halloween obsessed town, but I guess it's actually like an FBI type murder mystery. The FBI calls to tell her father, a famous mayor turned US senator, is missing under mysterious circumstances. So there's like a mystery. Lorena Hughes, The Night We Became Strangers, and they've got the old-timey radio there. Oh, a historical novel based on true events. In 1938, Orson Welles did the radio dramatization of the War of the Worlds, and it terrified people into believing there were Martians. And then 11 years later, an Ecuadorian radio station adapted the show with disastrous consequences, and now young journalists are determined to uncover what really happened to their families. Wow, and this is based on true events. I don't really know what could have happened. What happened in Ecuador? I'm very curious. We have a new Joanne Harris who famously wrote Chocolat, which was made into a movie many, many years ago. Like this is definitely like go back in the time machine. And now I think she's written some novels since then, but this everyone's excited about this one because it has the same character as in Chocolat. The title is Vianne, and um, so it's actually like earlier. It's like a prequel, 6 years earlier. Ooh, we have a new JD Robb, Framed in Death. Well, I like this kind of abstract thing they've got going on in the cover. Oh, I get it. It's art. Framed in Death. We have a new James Patterson, $1 billion Ransom, co-written with Dwayne Oh my gosh. I should be able to read this. I live in a town with a lot of Polish last names, but Swiezniewski. We have The Wasp Trap by Mark Edwards. Ooh, 5 million copy best-selling author, but I'm not super familiar with him. But look at this. It's blurbed by Lisa Jewell. Oh my goodness. I'm a big Lisa Jewell fan. And let me tell you, the people who come into this library, lots of Lisa Jewell fans, other Lisa Jewell fans on staff. So, we always perk our ears up if we see her name. Six friends reunite in London to celebrate the life of their recently deceased ex-employer, a professor who brought them together in 1999 to help build a dating website based on psychological testing. But the night turns into a twisted and deadly game. The old friends are told to reveal their darkest secrets to the group or pick off each other one by one. Oh, that sounds so intense. Oh my goodness. That really sounds like a page turner. Okay. The Phoebe Variations by Jane Hamilton. I like this sort of relaxed but intriguing cover. 17-year-old Phoebe Hudson was never interested in her birth family. Oh, but then her adoptive mother insists on visiting to meet them and their siblings when she is 17, and there's a revelation that derails her. Oh, here it is. This is the one I was hinting at. We have the new Elizabeth Gilbert, All the Way to the River, Love, Loss, and Liberation. So this is another memoir by, if you didn't already know, the author of Eat, Pray, Love. And so she's been writing novels since then. Now she's back with a memoir, and it's about she falls in love with her best friend, and then her best friend actually dies of cancer, and Elizabeth Gilbert is there the whole time. And also, it's her friend was actually like a famous person in her own right. And she like, I don't know, I think that she has like a drug addiction. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. So I think people are very interested in reading it. Happy Wife by Meredith, Lavender, and Kendall Shores. I love when they do things like that. Like, I know happy wife, happy life is like an old, somewhat misogynistic saying. And I like when they take these things and then it's like in this context, it like has a slightly like forbidding, like, that doesn't seem good. So it says a woman's picture perfect life is shattered when her husband goes missing, which is obviously like the plot of a lot of books. But this is set in an ultra wealthy Florida community where looks can kill. Ooh, sounds like there maybe is a little bit of social satire going on in here. Twisty and unputdownable. I mean, how can you resist? We have a new Jeffrey Deaver, The Grave Artist, co-written with Isabella Maldonado. Oh, look, there they are both on the back, looking very serious. Ooh, we have a new William Kent Krueger, Apostles Cove. This is a very popular series, the Cork O'Connor mysteries. Oh, and this one, it says it starts a few nights before Halloween, so it's seasonal. Another big release. Oh my gosh, this book is heavy. It's the new Dan Brown. I think they used the nicer paper, or maybe it's just, I don't know. It doesn't seem that thick, but it feels very heavy. Anyways, the author of the Da Vinci Code, and this is, he like, I don't think has had a big release, but this is back with his hero, Robert Langdon, and like, I think the same people. It's getting good reviews. Oh, there's a murder. Probably won't be surprised that there's a murder. Lady Like by Mackenzi Lee. That's kind of funny that it's like not love, it's just like. So it says, in need of a husband, in want of a wife. So two women decide on the very same Duke as their best possible chance at a tolerable husband and a secure future. But instead of becoming enemies, they find their true heart's desires are more compatible than they could have predicted. Ooh, okay. So we definitely have, um, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And definitely a romance. I'm sensing a romance. They're supposed to be enemies, but then Such Quiet Girls by Noelle W. Ihli. This book sounds like my worst nightmare, just to be totally honest. It's about like they kidnap an entire school bus full of kids and then put them in like a storage locker where they're running out of oxygen and they have to like supposedly the kidnappers are trying to get money, but it's like, what if they don't let them out in time? They're just all going to suffocate. And it's told, I think it's told by the bus driver. Um, that it just sounds too stressful for me. I mean, I like send my kids off to school on the bus every day, but I definitely think that it will be a page turner, and definitely if you just want to be, I guess, really scared and like just turning pages, it's getting a lot of good reviews. So that's good. I did lie. We have a second memoir, so second nonfiction, Awake by Jen Hatmaker. This one is also getting a lot of attention. I wasn't familiar with Jen Hatmaker, but I guess she is like a podcaster, the For the Love podcaster, and she was married for 26 years. And then she heard her husband like voice texting, like if you like are like texting someone, but you like dictating the text to your phone. So he was doing that in bed while she was asleep with another woman, which so she like woke up and overheard it, which seems like a really hard way for your marriage to end. And but it's got a super big following, and it sounds like, I mean, needless to say, with 5 kids and a 26-year marriage, I think she probably has a lot to say. Oh, highlight again, a third memoir, Actress of a Certain Age. This is such a fun cover. So this is by Jeff Hiller. I wasn't familiar with Jeff Hiller, so I like asked, I was like, do people know who this is? Like, is this a famous enough person that we should get the book for the library? And turns out everybody knows who he is. He was like the lead actor or one of the main actors in the TV show Somebody Somewhere. And he's also just, I think, super popular as like just a person, famous person out in the world saying things. He says he has self-deprecating humor. He's a comedian and an actor. It says he's profoundly gay, and he grew up in Texas, which was rough. And yeah, he didn't just go right into being a successful actor right away. So this is like his story, and I think people will be excited about it because again, a lot of people were able to answer my question and knew who he was. So um, that's it. That's my box, and I will be back soon with more.